I've pushed skip a couple times. It's not working. And I believe, oh no, somebody just had an accident. All right, it looks like these cherries are $5 a box. And so do you get a deal if you buy more than one box?
Sometimes.
What's going on, everyone? I'm just about to start driving here on this road trip. I'm in Portland, Maine right now. Just picked up the rental car. It's way better than I thought it would be. I went with the cheapest. I went with the budget, but they gave me a really nice like truck kind of Jeep thing.
At the light, use the right lane to merge onto I-95 South toward Kittery.
It is way nicer than anything I usually drive. I hope I don't crash it because I'm sure it'll be really expensive to fix.
Turn right.
You may or may not know that I am driving to see Bob the Canadian, and I have about 9.5 hours of driving today. I just crossed into New York State not too long ago. Not New York City, New York State. We call this upstate New York. I'm about 342 miles away from home, and I still have about 270 miles to go until I reach Buffalo. And I would have recorded something for you, but the drive has been very boring. I haven't stopped once. I haven't made a pit stop to use the bathroom. I haven't gotten a drink. I'm getting a little thirsty. Another way to say you're thirsty in English is to say you're a little parched. That might be a new term for you. If I stop anywhere, I'll let you know. Oh, and it's pretty hot. It's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature just went down a little bit, so now it's 89, but I think that's about 32 or 33 degrees Celsius.
Turn right.
Right, we are at some rest stop in New York State. I should probably lock the car here. Looks like a lot of farmland. Gas is a little expensive here too. It's $3.98 a gallon. But it's a cool looking building. Kind of looks like a barn. You know what? It was a little too expensive, so I think I'm going to get back in the car and drive a little further down the highway to see if I can get anything a little cheaper. All right, I found another gas station.
At the stop sign,
Not
turn left onto Riverside Drive.
too much further
then
away,
turn left.
but looks like it's about the same price. So where'd it go? Is it closed? Maybe it's closed. The one next to it is closed. This one is open.
Proceed to the route.
I don't usually drive cars as big as this. Ooh. So I'm a little afraid as to how much the gas is going to cost. It is $3.79 a gallon. First of all, I need to know how to get the gas cap open. It's usually somewhere down there. Maybe I just have to push on it. Yep. Yeah, this is what we call the gas cap. Oh, something really stinks here. I don't even dare guess as to what that smell might be. I know what that smell is. So if you remember at the rest area we just stopped at, there were a lot of farms. It smells like manure. In English, manure is a nice way to say animal poop that is spread on plants or crops. got to be a farm around here somewhere. That's what that smell is. We'll get the cheapest kind of gas. I don't have a rewards card. If I skip, it's not working. Some gas stations have a card. If you use it here, you will get discounts on gas. But I've pushed skip a couple times. It's not working. Maybe we are going to have to go to a different pump. All right, I won't film that. I'll just let you know how much the gas cost. It's success. It says remove nozzle. That's the nozzle, and select product. So removing the nozzle, sticking it in here, selecting the cheapest gas possible. Still pretty expensive though. Finally, that was way harder than it had to be. Should have been pretty easy. As the total keeps going up, I get more and more nervous. Gas is much cheaper here in the United States than in Canada though.
26494, so you can go more.
$56 for almost a full tank of gas. I thought it was going to be much more expensive. That's not too bad, to be honest. Right now, I'm driving through the town of Syracuse, New York. There's nothing here. This is a fairly well-known city in the United States. They have a big college called Syracuse University. Good basketball team there. Good football team there sometimes. But the highway must not go down the center of Syracuse. It is pretty boring. About as boring as the rest of this road trip has been. If there is anything interesting on the side of the road, I will pull over and show you, but after about 500 miles I think I've traveled, there hasn't been much. Because I'm on this road trip to see Bob the Canadian, I figured I should listen to some of his live lessons. He did one earlier this morning about how to talk about things you are going to buy in English. It's really good, so it's making the drive go a little bit faster because I have something interesting to listen to. I just texted one of my friends. Her name is Kate. We call her Princess Kate. I'm not sure why. She's not a princess, but she is really cool. She is from Buffalo, but she lives in Maine where I live. I said, this is the most boring drive ever. And she agreed. I wish I knew that before I left. I think we would call this part of New York State farm country because there are tons of farms on the side of the road. And that's about it. Lots of trees and farms. That's it. It is 4:22 in the afternoon. I just texted the people I'm going to be staying with. The people who own the Airbnb, that mansion that I'm staying at tonight, and told them I would be there right around 7 p.m. So look for that English lesson. There will be one from a mansion in Buffalo, New York. I'm hoping it's more exciting than this. Oh, there's a swamp over there, I guess. Let's talk about speed check. My phone just told me speed check reported ahead. If you're ever driving in the United States and your phone says that, slow down. Go the speed limit, which I am. I'm going about 70. I think the speed limit here is 65. I won't get pulled over. But a speed check is when there is a police officer in a car ahead of you, making sure people aren't speeding. They're not going too fast. Luckily, I'm not. Lots and lots of farmland I see out the window. In 1 mile, there is a rest stop. So what do you say? Let's pull in there and we will explore what that rest stop looks like. I can get out, stretch my legs. Maybe we will find something cool there. Maybe not. I have some trash I need to throw away, and it is still blazing hot. And I believe, oh no, somebody just had an accident. Contents may have shifted. They opened up the back of their van and a whole bunch of stuff fell out. I don't know if you can see them behind me, but when you're riding on an airplane, you may hear the term contents may have shifted. That means during the flight, things may have rocked back and forth. Had McDonald's earlier, and I think that's what happened when they were driving. Oh, looks like there's a fruit stand here. Maybe you can get apples, but it is hot. It's still hot here. Let's see. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 90 degrees outside.
It's about 90 degrees outside, so it's pretty hot. But I wanted to show you over here, like, we are totally in farm country. I see lots and lots of corn over there. Lots of trucks too. Good place for them to stop, maybe take a rest. Maybe they are done driving for the day and they will just park here overnight. I'm not sure. There's an RV over there. Nice big truck with a boat that they are pulling behind. Got, looks like some canoes too. But look, oh, look at this. Corn. All kinds of corn. And way in the distance, I'm not sure you can see it, but there are silos. Silos, probably maybe some grain being stored in there. All right, maybe I will take this camera and put it on my chest and then walk into the rest area to see what they have. I don't think they would like it if I went in filming like this. They'd probably ask me to stop, but maybe I can hide it on my chest and we'll get a look to see what's inside there. All right, it looks like these cherries are $5 a box. And so do you get a deal if you buy more than one box?
Sometimes.
Okay, all right.
You can have 2 for $9.
2 for $9? Oh, is that how it works? Okay. I'm traveling, so I think I'll just buy a box of cherries and I'll let you pick out which ones you think the best. When were these on a cherry tree last? When were they picked?
A couple days ago.
All right, and you take card. Saw that right down there.
Just the cherries?
Yes, sir.
Can I see your ID, please?
Yep.
So it'll be $5 total.
Oh, perfect. No tax?
Fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Those, what are those? Those are
Apricots.
apricots. They look good too.
They're good.
Did it go through?
Yeah, you're all set.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Enjoy.
See you too. You can't always buy cherries at a rest stop. That was kind of cool. So got some cherries now. Now that we have our cherries, let's get back out on the road. Since I just bought some cherries, let's learn some English with these cherries. First of all, this long thing right here, call that the stem. And on the inside of a cherry, the part that's hard, we call that the cherry pit, or sometimes just the pit. You gotta be careful. You don't want to bite down on the pit.